I'm the proud state director of over 35,000 members of Americans for Prosperity in Wisconsin. Welcome, AstroTurf. Welcome, Manufactured Anger. I had prepared remarks for tonight, but I'm not going to use them. Instead, I'm going to read an email I got this afternoon, because we've been criticized as an organization for being an AstroTurf organization, but those that have been to our taxpayer tea parties around Wisconsin know that it started in Madison with 8,000 plus people on April 15th. I sincerely believe that was the beginning of taking our state and our country back. And since that time, we've been involved in taxpayer tea parties from one end of the state to the other. 3,000 in Appleton, 1,500 in Fond du Lac, 500 in Prairie du Chien, 350 in Balsam Lake. Do you even know where Balsam Lake is? We have another one coming up in Sheboygan in a couple of weeks. And this is what I want to read to you about Orana Paul. She's a grandmother who called me and asked me, should I do a tea party in Sheboygan? She sent this email out this morning after a meeting last night. Hi everyone. I went to the 912 We the People Group's meeting and gave an update about our efforts. They were impressed with our progress and organization. In fact, I was given a round of applause that was very humbling. I would like to pass on that applause on to all of you. You have worked diligently and hard in preparing for the tea party. It's been a blessing working with each of you. As we complete the remaining details, consider how much we've accomplished in a short period of time. My efforts began with a phone call to Mark Block, expressing a desire for a tea party in Sheboygan. When he said yes, my heart started racing as I pondered the type of commitment it would take to make this event happen. I had never done anything like this before. I had absolutely no experience, none, zip, not a tiny bit. I was scared. Actually, more like mortified. Then I got a call from a friendly and confident fellow who had extensive experience organizing these type of events, our Scott Sidney. Scott's sitting over here as a volunteer coordinator for Americans with Prosperity. We met at Applebee's for our very first meeting, and the rest is history. In 10 days, we will have our first ever tea party in Sheboygan. And according to Mark Block, it may be one of the bigger tea parties in Wisconsin. Whether we get one person or 3,000, this tea party is already a success. It's a success because of all your efforts and willingness to make sacrifices. Our efforts don't end here with the tea party, though. We will need to continue being vigilant and stand up for our rights and liberties. This tea party is only the beginning. Thank you, everyone. You've helped make this an awesome experience for all. I read that because this is what's happening all over Wisconsin and all over America today, is the people that used to sit around the campfire or the local taverns or talk to their neighbors or in the work are saying, enough is enough. It is now my privilege to introduce the National Director of Americans with Prosperity Foundation, who will introduce our keynote speaker, Alan Cobb.